everybody, and welcome to another episode of Country Today. I'm here at the Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee, and on today's episode we're going to talk about Dolly Parton, Blake Shelton, and Garth Brooks. But before we get to that, I have a quick trivia question. The trivia question is, which member of the Grand Ole Opry worked in construction prior to receiving their record deal and actually helped to construct the Grand Ole Opry House that sits directly behind me? Stick around, and at the end of this episode, I'll reveal the answer. The Grand Ole Opry is celebrating its 95th anniversary, and as part of the celebration, Blake Shelton, Dierks Bentley, Garth Brooks, Old Crow Medicine Show, Carrie Underwood, Trisha Yearwood, Brad Paisley, Darius Rucker, Dolly Parton, Kane Brown, Marty Stewart, Lady A, and Kelsey Ballerini are all set to perform during an upcoming 2-hour televised special on NBC. The Grand Ole Opry is the longest-running live radio program in the world. The Grand Ole Opry originated as a 1-hour radio show called The Barn Dance. The show moved to the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville back in 1943. And in 1974, it was moved to its current location. Becoming a member of the Grand Ole Opry is one of country music's crowning achievements. The 95th Grand Ole Opry special will feature covers of Randy Travis's Forever and Ever Amen and Keith Whitley's When You Say Nothing at All. The show will be co-hosted by Opry members Brad Paisley and Blake Shelton. And you can watch the televised special on Valentine's Day, February 14th on NBC at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Central Time. And the answer for the question of which Grand Ole Opry member helped to construct the Grand Ole Opry House is John Anderson. John Anderson, whose biggest hits include Swingin', Straight Tequila Night, Seminole Wind, and the song I Wish I Could Have Been There. 2 years after the doors opened to the current Grand Ole Opry building, John Anderson would sign a record deal with Warner Brothers Records. And that will do it for today's episode of Country Today, and be sure to subscribe to this channel to keep up with the latest music news in Country Today.